I lost my dad when I was in Form 4. So my father was a very strong presence in my life. I was a daddy's girl. So that was a big hit, undergoing grief. It took me 20 years to overcome grief. And I talk about grief a lot. It takes time. You have to allow the process of healing. It takes time. I'm also somebody who's gone through mental health challenges because of these childhood traumas, seeing these interclan fights. So healing, I had to take myself through healing. Challenges of being a woman in a patriarchal community, that is one of the biggest challenges that I face. Because when they see me, they don't see a professional, they see a woman who cannot tell them anything, a woman who's beneath a man, you know. So this kind of, breaking this kind of old ancient mindsets is not gonna be done overnight. It will take time. And those are the challenges that I face, you know, just being a woman in this kind of community that does not value women. So for me, when I realized this kind of dynamic in terms of the community that I come from, I went for non-Somali mentors, you know, people who don't see me as a woman or a girl, they see me as Zamzam, the lawyer. So one of my strongest mentors, whom I call my super mentor, is Edward Wangila. He's been there for me. He's held my hand and he pushes me. And I also, to give back, I mentor so many others. So mentorship for me, I gift them books, you know. I have sessions with them maybe once a month, you know, to just talk about this kind of challenges coming from traditional communities, coming from cultures that do not, you know, support women. And also I say to the young men that I mentor, to develop what's called now a positive masculinity. Because what's happening in a lot of these patriarchal cultures, men have toxic masculinity. So we need to change the narrative, and the men have to develop what's now a positive masculinity, meaning do not be insecure. If you see a woman shining, do not push her down, do not, you know, do not feel threatened by her. So for me, I say your dreams, they have a cost. I tell my mentees, are you willing to pay the cost? Because it doesn't come easy. You can decide to choose a very easy route. I mean, we have now socialites. You just look for somebody to finance your lifestyle and you go for the easy route. But this route that Zamzam has taken is a route that comes at a cost. You have to put in effort, you have to put in work, and it takes time. And still I'm on a growth path, you know. I haven't reached where I want to be. So it comes with a price. And I tell my mentees and the young ones who are going to come after me, are they willing to pay the price? Because pursuing your dreams, pursuing what you love comes at a price. You have to wake up in the morning, you have to grind, you know. You have to dedicate your time, you know, effort. It's not easy. The ups and downs, you know. Like motherhood, for example, was one of the biggest challenges in terms of balancing, having a newborn baby and working, because I resumed work after 2.5 months. So balancing that, because, you know, law is very gruesome. You cannot afford to be gone for long, and especially if you're running your own private practice, you're kind of like the boss. Everybody is looking up to you. So that was that is one of the moments in my life where I felt limited by my gender, because I was recovering from a CS, and then I had to nurse a baby and also to work. So, but slowly by slowly, you get the hang of things, and as the child grows, it becomes a little bit easier.